Hello and welcome to the series of command line session recordings about VAMDC Data Node setup. If you missed it, there is an introduction video that will tell you what this is all about. So without further ado, let's dive into it. We are in a virtual machine here that runs Debian Linux and will install all the packages that you'll need by using apt-get from the Debian repositories for installing Python and the packages that we'll need. And mostly Django, which is the web framework that we'll use to run the node. So after this is done, we're basically set, except installing the node software itself, which we'll do by using Git from the GitHub repository, which you'll see right here. Basically downloading the latest development version of the node software here. And after this is done, there will be a directory called node software, which we'll go into and look around what is there and just run a few commands to see if it's working properly. We'll go into detail what those files mean and which ones you need to edit in the coming tutorials. So what we just ran here is the main command from within Django called manage.py. The first time you run it, it will create a settings.py file for you, which we'll edit in one of the next tutorials. And if you run it then again, it will just show you all the available commands. For example, syncdb, which uses the default data model here to create a database, which you'll see in this last file here. So the file NodeDB is now an SQLite database that was just created from the model that is defined in the minimal node. So this will need to redo and edit according to your needs, but we'll just run it here anyway to see if everything works. We can open a Python shell to import the model and see if there's works and if there's anything there. Of course, since we just created an empty database, there is nothing in there yet. We're basically done. You can start the node by manage.py run server right away, and this is all you need to install before running the node itself. So the rest of those tutorials will be about editing a few of the files that you just downloaded to adapt them to your needs and to make the node actually return data in the format that you decided.